This is our fabricated lab scale tray dryer, and yeah, it has a tray size of
Fully open, Raul.
tray size of 12 by 12 inch ang yung size of tray, and it has a height of 1 cm. So later on we will show you the tray. So this part here is just for tray butang tray. So here what is dryer eh? So a dryer is a heat and mass transfer equipment because simultaneous heat and mass transfer equipment. We have fan here at the back. This fan will blow air inside our dryer, and as you can see, the front of our dryer, the coil is there. It's our heating element. It heats the air that passes the coil. So that coil is controlled by this thermostat to control the temperature. So as you can see, this this is a probe. It measures the temperature of the drying air that dries our solids. So here, one of the important factors that affects your rate of drying is the temperature and the velocity of air. So that's why we also control the velocity of our air. So in our experimental procedure, we have to vary our velocity, also our temperature. So to turn this on. So the temperature inside our dryer is 36.1 degrees Celsius. So if we have to set this one, you have to long press set, long press, and then these are the parameters: the heating or cooling. We have the delay time, we have the calibration, we have the higher setting, we have the lower setting, we have the differential. Yeah, that's it. So this thermostat can control refrigerator or dryers. So that's why it has it's either heat or cooling function. So since it's a dryer, we set this at heating. So if we want to set our temperature, we have the higher setting. So we set it at 60. And for lower setting, also 60 para gamay lang yung offset.
So meaning you have to set the temperature. Now you know na mo abot na siya.
Setting ko to siya ma'am kanina kay i-rate.
And so okay, so if you run, then it will start at lower and then determine at 60. Will it remain at 60?
No, because it's just an on-off controller. It's a thermostat. So we have an offset. So from 60, actually when it reaches 60, the heater will turn off. This thermostat will signal the heater to turn it off. So ano siya yung purpose I-click siya, so i-turn off siya at 60. Sige po check sa akin. So actually ang fan i-off pa, so turn it on. You see this knob here, the dimmer. It is used for dimmer lights, so we also utilize it here. So it will turn on the fan. It will also control the fan. Pwede siya kailangan.
Always innovate. Lagi, you can
60
you can
ang
chop
sitting
chop
room.
old but still running kitchen gadgets or old
Actually, our city is
refrigerator or
60
old
So, off pa ang blowers. Accumulate pa ang heat inside. So, demo.
in fact na mga old na washing machine tapos siya bubarin dito pero ang spinner okay pa so the motor there is okay so you can chop it just get the spinner and the motor you can use it for a laboratory equipment diba?
Also this kuan, if di mo siya exact kuan, we can calibrate it actually sa setting yapon. So this you can calibrate from plus or minus 5 temperature. So that one siya. And set that one. So also this function P7, it is actually fun for delayed time, meaning if our temperature reached already 60 degrees Celsius, it will turn off the one, so it will take 1 minute. Usa pa siya mo on. Our exhaust is here. It is covered by 18 mesh screen. You should also use, ang among tray is also 18 mesh. So for safety procedure,
Safety. The usual, the goggles, the mask, and the since our material will be drying is the calcium carbonate, kalimot yung magpaw sa fan ba? So pag-update ninyo. Wala, use kayo ang goggles and the mask. And of course, kung pwede lang, pag-wear mo gloves, if you reach temp like 100, since our maximum temperature is 110, okay, papasok na.
yeah, by the way, this thermostat can read negative 50 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius.
That's the maximum that we know. Our materials na gigamit sa inside is Argiflex as a insulator, and we put also the GI steel. For the shafting, walls and tray, we use the 3x16 stainless steel shafting, which we also use as the frame for support. As our tray wood is the stainless steel shafting, and the screen is also stainless steel 80 mesh. We also place a rubber. Kita na mo sa lupa sa kanya. Our cut, so no air will exit here.
normally we call that one
You be all?
so there are really a lot of mechanical things that chemical engineers have learned.
Yeah, especially for our one, we made our tray. It's really hard to stick the stainless steel shaft
To the stainless steel screen. We use as a trial is the epoxy struggle guide. So we use the spatting using
spot building. So this will come our turbo bells.
Because normally when it is metal metal, it's really building. Building is more malunggay pandesal to. Para
Our materials to be dried. Our material to be dried is the calcium carbonate from the sedimentation experiment. So place
so that you can
the
use it again.
place the material to be dried in that trays in equal distribution. Ayan. Open the
Iris Iris.
You know, there are a lot of mga layman ba, mga ordinary people who applies.
Six strands be tested here with the half with constant temperature with varying velocity and the other half constant velocity of varying temperature.
So you're using now what? Varying temperature? Which is constant.
Constant.
So how many hours would it take to dry that calcium carbonate?
From our test run,
Calcium carbonate from sedimentation.
from our test run, yesterday, we set our temperature to 100 degrees Celsius, and also our fan full, highest velocity. It was able to dry the calcium carbonate for 20 minutes. Pero gamay na siya. Masarap na kaya yung for test run naman. Also, we still need to further insulate our inside so that hindi siya mainit sa side. Kasi na mainit siya. Here kay sa front di siya mainit kay tulo siya ka hard flex there sa side so we have to further insulate it. So we'll wait for
Can you not, you did not include determining like chains of humidity? No. So it's only what? It's only for drying purpose.
for drying purpose niya.
So the time of drying only. So can you not make drying curve there?
Actually, we will, in our procedure, we also have to plot the drying curve and we have to determine the drying rate.
So at certain time you take samples
Yes.
there and determine the moisture content.
That's it. We will really have to wait for some time for it to dry.
It's hot na. You can feel the hot air there. You can.
So if we want to, so at I set siya higher temperature.
You should have grace under NRT over V.
So we raise the temperature to, let's say, 80. So after that, we press reset. That's for higher setting. So we still have to set for the lowest setting. Gamay lang yung offset.
Superheated steam.
Offset, it is the difference of your setting temperature to the actual temperature. In the process ko. you can see, it will, the temperature is,
So there are really new controllers, not in the market, very small one. And the IC are particularly familiar with it. They're even taking humidity, even they don't know what is humidity. They take moisture even if their layman know-how because we have limited chemistry. So there are lots of projects of this which really make use of a lot of chemistry. Hindi lang din sila. There is supposed to be instrumentation because of the instrument of the tool. But when you place it in a process plant, then the chemical should know ikaw may kayo you know what is to be controlled. And yung instruction, instrumentation, review the
if you want to verify if it is really working, you can feel the hot air that they
not necessarily na isuod. You can go now, you can feel it naman. You are like atoms there. You are particles agglomerating.
So, you can see that
There are
work.
a lot of chemical engineering terms we can apply. So the medium for heating is the hot air. But it enters here, cool the air, and exits here up because of the heating coils. First heating coils start. So there are heating coils.
As you can see, no, the thermostat, pinasya work of set. So if it is, kung galight ang work, heating coil is kanang on, para sige siya sa iyang temperature. So if abot na siya sa itong giset, which is 80, it will turn off. So, turn off siya there. Turn off siya ang iyang coil range. So, after which, if the temperature is really low, medyo, mabalik po siya on, sige na po din this light will light again. Okay, so let's ready 79.6.
Tiguang na ba ninyo maestro, di ba? Di ba mo nakita evidence siya? Sige,
Found siya about 80. So that's it.
and also, this one, this portion here, you can always lubricate it. So,
And we have to further insulate it the side of the back.
then you will have to remove it
Foam.
outside. You can insulate it with really foam that the one that is used for insulation for insulating materials here. And then you can search for insulating materials. But will not make it pangit also.
Sit.
Uy, kasi di na pa ni sila. I-upload
Para homecoming. Someday. You smile.
Somehow dry. Wala pa.
heating coil is like the stove heating coil. Stove heating coil.
We salvage the old stickers of
Do innovation and have laboratory scale. And can be used because if we have nobody uses it, just be placed on the shelf. Questions?